your certified most accurate forecast from WMBF First Alert meteorologist Robert Whitehurst.
There's plenty of warm weather this week. Something to keep in mind this time of the year. We'll get 70s in the Carolina forest, even into Sockasty and Forest Brook. But along the immediate coastline, it's often quite a bit of a drop for that first mile or so because of the water temperatures. 48 degrees, and this week with southerly winds blowing off of that very cold ocean. It will keep it much cooler right on the sand and bring some of that sea fog in that we've had on and off. We're catching a break from it now. We had a lot of that earlier this afternoon. And the temperatures right now, 70s in Conway, 50s on the sand. Just something to keep in mind. Even with full sunshine, it will be cooler along the coastline. 54 right now in Myrtle Beach, upper 60s to right around 70 through most of inland Horry County. And we'll keep those afternoons headed warmer this week for most of the week. Tomorrow is certainly one of those. A mild start with the 40s and 50s to start the day. Temperatures quickly climbing. Head through lunchtime, we're pushing through the 60s. Little less of an onshore wind tomorrow should allow us to briefly get into the 70s in Myrtle Beach. A lot of 70s inland, and then we'll see that drop into the 60s as we make our way through the evening. Wednesday is the only real dip this week. We bring some clouds, some light showers late in the day. That brings us back down into the upper 50s and low 60s. It's one day, pushing right back into that spring warmth as we move through Thursday and Friday. So full sunshine tomorrow. You'll notice very little cloud cover at all through Tuesday evening. Then as we head into Wednesday morning, the clouds quickly filtering in, so we'll turn mostly cloudy by Wednesday morning, mostly cloudy to overcast into the afternoon, and a couple of those quick moving showers and areas of mist through the afternoon and evening hours. So may see some wet roadways for the evening commute. A couple more of those on Friday, a couple more on Sunday. None of these are big rainmakers, but just a little bit of moisture surging in at times here as we go through Saturday and Sunday. And temperatures staying warm through the weekend. Upper 60s on Saturday, Sunday. You see a couple extra clouds, one or two showers, otherwise 74 degrees along the Grand Strand. Again, inland of the waterway, it's warmer. In a couple spots, an inch close to 80 this week. We'll watch temperatures inland of the waterway for the upcoming weekend, holding in the upper 70s. Yes, that is warm for early February. Our average high is 58. In this pattern, they're staying that way. Got one little dip there. Don't put the jackets too far away. You'll need them Wednesday. A little cool. And then we're right back into the 70s for the weekend.
Yeah, when we're talking close to 80 in February.
This time of the year, we're getting into that roller coaster season.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of ups and downs. Enjoy the warmth for now. Seeing some signs that maybe next week, 40s and 50s are highs again. So, you know, the spring warmth in February typically doesn't last long.
We're going to enjoy this week.
Yeah.
Speaking of roller coasters.